Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and on the notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos. This wouldn't waste your time. I'll be designing for you. I'll be teaching you how to design a flyer for a cake and pastries empire. So first off, I'll be going straight to the point without wasting your time. First, open the page, set my paper size on A4. I'll be changing the pixel in question, so I'll be changing the unit of measurement to pixel. Draw my rectangle, then I'll be changing it to 2000 by 2000. Supposed to be 2500 by 2500, but if expanded it will still give me the same thing, so I'm using 2000. So run another rectangle. Why am I always doing this, you be wondering? Because I want to power click into the working space. That's just it. So wouldn't be using anything much for it. I'll be going straight to getting the background I'll be using for it. As you all know, in all my graphics there are no much backgrounds to be used, so this is just all I'll be using for the graphics. Stay tuned. So I have it here. Next off, I'll be getting the cakes and pastries in which I'll be making use of for the graphics. Please, my graphics are always simple, friendly, and above all helps in every single level you could easily catch up. You can also replicate the designs for your clients and everything. There's no problem. Replicate the design and, as usual, as they said, collect your money. That's just it. So before clicking this into it, so next off, I will turn this to 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Place it this way. Then, as usual, my rectangles. As you all know, my rectangles are always there for the help. It always comes through for me. So pick color from here using my eyedropper to fill it into the first rectangle. Page down, bring it downwards so as I could see what I need. Use my interactive fill tool because I want to always apply two colors to the graphics. So here we have it. So these are the two colors I need. Next off, draw another rectangle as you all know it. I'll pick the darker color here. No. Let me just use this darker one. Remove my outline by right clicking on the rectangle. So I'll double click here, tint it towards this so as to be a bit brighter when it's been assessed. So here we'll have it. The next off, use my transparency tool to reduce it a bit. So we'll have it here. Then draw another rectangle of this part. It will be like this. Fill it here with 10% gray. Use my shape tool to curve this axis. How do I do it? I hold by left clicking. I hold my left click while I'm using Corel Draw. Hold my control key, then I will drag. It wouldn't affect this axis at all, but if I did not do so, this is what happens. This is just what happens. So here we have it. Hold my left click, hold my control key and drag it upwards. So this is what we'll have. Next off, I'm going to be doing something I have not done before on this channel. So I'm going to be doing something I've not done before on this channel. What I'm about to do is done in so many other ways, but This way is easier for even the amateur to catch up. So double it as many times as possible. So here I have it. Control G to group it. So then it's being grouped, the whole colors are one. So I'll click on the white, then I'll pick out of here to fill it another color. So this is it. Okay into it. Then I'll turn it this way. I'll drag it open a bit. So next of what do? I'll convert this color to bitmap. I'll convert it to bitmap. Okay, don't forget it's always 300 resolution. Okay, then use my transparency to reduce the sharpness of it a bit. So shift page down, page up. So here we'll have it. So this is what it will look like. Surface texture would drop. But if you still want to add more color, you can just do all every other things you want to do, but this is what I want. So next off, I'll do this. I'm picking this color, filling it here. Fill the color here. So this time around, I'm going to be making it brighter. Tint it towards this side. So double this rectangle, expand a bit. Then we double it by right clicking and holding my shift key, then drag. I will left click immediately. I will right click immediately. So here we have it. Now delete this off, delete this off. So it's always the same. So power click this in. How do I power click? By right clicking. I will right click. You see the two. Right click. Right click. So here we have it. So this is it. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you get value. So this is it. Finish editing. Then we'll next off, we'll write the name. You might have seen this graphics before. I've done it before. I'm just redoing this time around because they requested for it, but this time around it's going to be for them to post online. So Ctrl K as usual to break it apart. So I'll be using another font this time around. I think this will do. Shift F12 will give you this tab for outline pen. You pick fill behind and scale with image. So now let me show you something. Let me teach you something now. If you didn't do this, if you didn't do it at all, this is what you'll be having when you are increasing and increasing. This is what you have at 24. Now I will fill and scale with image. Let's see what happens. This is it. Everything reduces. You have it here. Then we'll change this to this side, round corners. supposed to be on the round corners. Ctrl G, Ctrl D, double it. So I'm going to be filling it up with this color. Do the same thing here. C and B. That is, click on this, hold the shift key, click on this and press your C and B to align it vertically and horizontally. So this time around I'm not using Montserrat in case you think that has become my normal this thing. I'm using the Swiss. I'm using the Swiss BT. So here we have it. So double this, fill it white color, then here I'll be writing our services. This is it. And double this downwards. They do fashion and designing. Well, I'm using the images they provided for me. Because I specifically sent images to my clients before I get some things done, and most times they do send images to me before I use the images for the work. So and also, if you're struggling to design for any brand at all, for fashion designing or any other thing, you can still use this same concept, but in this regard you're going to be drawing a rectangle at this place, a rectangle like 4 or let's say 3 rectangle. If it's for hairdressing salon, you draw 3 rectangle here and place the images of the hairdressing inside the rectangle and place other images here. It will still go absolutely fine. So it's just the same concept you are using for different purposes of work or different specification of job. So I'll now put a pin here, white fill pin, like a small rectangle. I'll draw a small rectangle that will serve as a pin, like and highlight. So this is it. How do I double? I left click and hold it, then hold my shift and drag, then right click immediately. That is how I double it. Next up, I'll be writing their contacts. This is a Nigerian kind of business. This is not a foreign business, but I think I've done one for those in Italy before. I may choose to review that video again. I will review the video for you to see. It is just the same thing I did, just that the country zone is different. So this is it. You expand this. Don't forget our icon. Our icon always comes up. So this is it. Now I'm done. I will remove my outline by right clicking on this part. Remove my outline, expand it a bit. No, I will export. Exporting, don't forget. No, let's expand this, the name, the Nancy Empire, a bit. It seems to be off the hook, like not that visible. So here we have it. So I'm expanding it. So JPEG, don't forget, it's JPEG. RGB color mode, resolution 400, then you OK. So right here I'm done with this flyer and I'm done with it. So I'll be showing you how I'll preview it for you now to see how it looks like. Okay, look at it upward, look at it downwards again. So I've done it before, delivered to the customer before. I'm showing the videos. So this is how it look like. Exactly, simple, fast and easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Thank you so much for watching.